right, boys, you guys already know what time it is. Sunday, so we have the best card, or not the best card in every position. That's every other Sunday. Today is the top 10 must-have cards. We intertwine those every other Sunday if you guys are new around here. I love these videos. The Sundays are definitely my favorite uploads to do. But if you enjoy videos like this, I do top 10s on positions as well. I do gameplays on all these cards. I do everything Madden Ultimate Team, and we're actually pushing for 50,000 subscribers right now. I appreciate all the love and support, man, and let's just jump right into number 10 here. If you are looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code CHEW for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. Number 10, we actually have a brand new 98 overall Sugar Rush card. This Christian Barmore, honestly, might be one of the better ones they dropped in the entire Pro. He's actually very, very solid. So he is obviously a DN, but I think this is a guy everybody's going to be playing at D-tackle, and there's a reason why. I know people want to use X Factor, guys. No, he doesn't get an X Factor, but he is the first card in the game. Yes, the first one in the game that gets inside stuff for 0 AP. If you take a look at it, no one else in the game gets it for 0. That is value within itself. I know that's one of the most popular abilities in the game. Everybody dies for it. Everybody loves it. And he gets it for 0. And he's not too crazy expensive. He literally just came out. I know the servers are currently down. That's why I'm on mutt.gg. But 540K, not bad at all for a card that literally just came out. I'm recording this on Thursday because I will be out of town when I post this. So yeah, I mean, by the time you're watching this, he might even be below 500K. He is also fast too, 90 speed, 90 excel. You can get that strat card to get him up to 92. His stats are amazing, but no outsiders and also inside stuff built into 1 for 0 AP. That is insane, man. This guy is very, very solid. Honestly, I think this is a card that a lot of people are going to be using. He's probably going to be one of the more popular ones in the game. Number 9, I have what I believe to be the best wide receiver in the game. I am a big fan of Demaryius Thomas, a big fan of Nico Collins, and also Hayward Bay. We're probably going to have to update that top 10 wide receiver list soon, but I do think I still like Mike Evans the most. He is the tallest of the bunch. He gets every theme team in the game besides like Combine and whatnot, but even if not, I mean, 98 speed, still being 6'5", you really won't notice the difference at all. He also has amazing stats across the board. He doesn't get the craziest abilities, but at the end of the day, no one's really spending too much AP on wide receivers anyways, unless you're getting like yak 'em up or whatever. You're probably using 0 AP abilities, but matchup nightmare on a 6'5" guy. You could get some crazy ags on the sideline and whatnot. I actually did it in the video that I used with him. I think Mike Evans, if you are looking for that big play wide receiver, if you're looking for the best wide receiver to splurge on in the game, I think this is him right now. If you're going a little bit cheaper though, go get you a Nico Collins, man. That's probably my number 2 right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Number 8, I know I didn't include him in our last list, but Jair Brown I have to start including. I think people are starting to wake up, including myself. I know the entire Twitch chat has woken up to it as well. The YouTube comments, people are starting to realize that I run him at corner, so I saw a lot of people say they've tried him at corner, and they say he's the best corner they've used all year, and I agree. I mean, Jair Brown is a game changer. I don't care about how old the card is. I don't care about that overall. I'll explain to you guys right now why I was sleeping for so long and why a lot of people are starting to wake up to him as well. So he is 96 speed, but I will tell you, you're going to have to use the token to get him as value as you want. And I'm telling you, this is the best card to use the token on. I don't care about Karlaftis. There are too many X Factor guys in the game to waste a token on Karlaftis, especially when this Jair Brown's in here. So when you put the token in him, he'll be 97 speed, which is amazing. But the token will unlock mid-zone KO all game long. So you can see mid-zone KO. It'll be on all game long for 0 AP. And then also, he is the only card in the game, or not the only card in the game, but the only card in the game that can match Pick Artist and also Deep Zone and Mid-Zone for 1 AP. So he gets all deep zone KOs. He gets mid zone and pick artist for 1 AP. He's the only card in the game that gets that stack right now without using some crazy, you know, universal or whatever in the game. Jair Brown is valuable, man, and also goes in one of the best theme teams, actually 2 of the best theme teams in the game. Super Bowl is a top 5 theme team. Niners is probably the best normal theme team in the game. He is so valuable. I don't care about overall. I don't care about height. He gets every KO. He's 97 base speed. He is a dog, and he can catch the ball because he has pick artists. I mean, he has been, if you came to my stream, you came to any of my YouTube videos, you know how good this card truly is, man. Number 7, we got that Tariq Woolen. He actually just got reduxed. I do think he is still the best corner in the game. I will say corner is absolutely garbage right now. It is a very, very weak and bad position in the game, but Tariq Woolen does carry it a little bit. You can see 98 speed, 6'4". So base, I mean, he is already almost a maxed out card. I wish he had a little bit of better AP. You'll notice Jair Brown has better AP, but I will say that speed and also top end height right there in the game to counteract guys like Mike Evans, and also like I said, basically everybody, like Demaryius Thomas, everybody in the game right now. He is a great card against them. He doesn't get the craziest things in the world. He gets deep zone and pick artist for 0. The way I run him, or did run him, because I became a cheapskate and sold him, I actually paid 4 AP for it. I've spent 1 AP on deep zone, pick artist, and mid zone. So it was the Jair Brown stack, but you're spending 3 extra AP more. That's how valuable Jair Brown is, by the way. But Tariq Woolen, I still think no matter what, even if you're playing him at safety or wherever, he's got to play on the field, man. The #1 corner in the game. We need some more corners, by the way. This is getting out of hand. I mean, we really have no other guys that compete with Tariq Woolen, and a lot of people are running safeties down there. I'm even using Jair at corner. Number 6, we got that tribute Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce is so good. I mean, there's not really much for me to say on this card. We all know he is the best lineman in the game. He is endgame, and this is a card that you could buy and then never have to upgrade your center position for the rest of the year. He is obviously very, very fast. He's always known as the fastest offensive lineman in the game. That is very good for pooling. He's also a 99 at left guard, for any of you guys who do not know. He also gets boosts to his teammates, which is also absolutely amazing. But when we come down here, he has 2 0 APs, and they are the best 0 APs in the game. He gets identifier for 0, so you can always see their user, and also secure protector for 0. Jason Kelce is ridiculous, man. The best center, the best offensive lineman in the game. Probably going to be the best offensive lineman in the game for a fat minute. And also, you could play him out of position at left guard, too, where you can get him on pools at that 84 speed. I mean, he is disgusting. He is absolutely disgusting. I know it's boring being offensive lineman, but he is definitely him. And then we head into our top 5. Yes, we are introducing the Bo Jacksons. We all know he is the best quarterback in the game. I just did my top 10 quarterbacks yesterday. You probably already know where he fell on that list, but I do think he is definitely a must-have. I normally don't like including quarterbacks because there's usually a little bit of variety, but right now, he is by far #1. I mean, I like Anthony Richardson. I like other guys like Doug Williams and still whatnot, but Bo Jackson, having Truz on basically all game long with that X factor, and you don't have to put any token or anything of anyways, and then he also gets the stack for 6 AP while also being Bo Jackson 99 speed. It's disgusting. I mean, this card truly is endgame. I mean, he feels almost better than some of the quarterbacks we were getting in like August and July last year in Madden 23. That's how good this card is. I don't know how much better it's going to get than him. It's going to take a miracle, but at the end of the day, Bo is disgusting, man. Easily quarterback 1. You could argue him being more valuable, even higher on this list, but like I said, I don't like ranking quarterbacks too high, and I feel like a lot of people already have him anyway. So at number 4, I don't have a particular card here, but I just want to mention basically this category, or number 4 is basically just going to be called Colossus. The only reason why I want to have it here is because we all know it is the best X factor right now in the D-line. It is everything that, you know, Unstoppable Force was before we met the secure protectors. These guys be throwing people out the way. It's really some people's only form of defense. Sometimes it's even mine when I'm playing a good player. The only time I can get a stop is when our Colossus bails me out. There's a lot of guys that get it, though. Like I said, Karlaftis gets it. Arakpo gets it. I think there's another deep tackle, too, that gets it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm, like, blanking right now. But Brian Arakpo, I think definitely one of the better ones in the game. I think everybody should have at least one X Factor in D-line, even if that's unstoppable. I prefer Colossus, and this is obviously one of the cheaper ones. He's under 300K currently right now. Go get you an Arakpo, man. This dude's a game changer. I've gotten to use him on that theme team for a little bit, man. This dude's insane. At number 3, I even made a video on this card. I kind of did denounce him a little bit because if you guys do not know, he gets an X Factor, which a lot of people were super excited for, which is also known as, where can I find it right here, the Momentum Shift X Factor. So if you guys do not know what that is, it is 4 AP, but it will turn off X Factor's progress. So you guys know 9 plays. This actually turns on after 8 plays. So if somebody has Bo Jackson on the field, you could actually wipe the progress and it restarts all the way back down out of 0 out of 9. If you sub out Bo Jackson, though, it does cancel it. But a lot of people on Twitter found out you could actually sub him in at tight end on offense. And you could do that to the defensive X Factor, guys. You can go ahead and do that to Arakpo. You can go ahead and do it to the Bo Jackson, the Tariq Woolen's X Factor. William the Berry Fridge is definitely one of the glitchier cards in the game. It's a little bit of a chess match. You have to do a lot of substitutions and annoying things, but if you can make this card right, you can cancel out a lot of X Factors. You can avoid playing Bo Jacksons all the time, especially the quarterback. They can't really sub out the quarterback, Bo, so you don't really have Truz. I think is a very valuable option. I mean, he is 2.47 mil right now on Xbox. That is absolutely brutal, but at the end of the day, this is a card that almost, like, if you're getting him, you are paying not to play against X Factors. That's really what you're paying for, and I think that has a lot of value within itself and also probably makes the game a lot more enjoyable for a lot of people. Number 2, I still have one of my favorite cards in the game, and also I think this is a lot of people's number 1 DB, or at least one of the top DBs in the game. He is a 6'4", so he's basically Tariq Woolen out there, but he gets every theme team in the game too, which is very valuable. You're going to be able to get literally every NFL team, and I think theme teams are becoming a little bit more popular because people are mixing and matching with the Combine, because Combine cards are already really 98, and you don't need 50 out of 50, so you can really squeeze in more 25s, and Kyle Hamilton fits in there perfectly. So top end speed, great zone, great man. Obviously, all the stats are good hit power, tackling, everything. He's also a guy you could use her. I do think that's a little bit of wasting him, but the way I use him, and I know a lot of people use him, they use the pick artist, and they use the deep zone KO, and then they overpay for that mid zone right there. So he basically kind of has the Woolen stack, but minus 1 AP. So it's 3 AP, which is insane, and you are also getting a 6'4" player. So the way you got to look at it is an upgraded, a little bit more expensive. Actually, he's like the same price as Woolen, right? So basically just a better Woolen, yeah. I don't know. That's all I could really say about him. A better Woolen card that gets every team chem. Number 1, until we get some more secure tacklers in the game, or until we get another running back that can compete with him, he is the best card in the game. If you go on NFL or Madden Twitter, this is the only card everybody complains about. I think everybody hates playing him, but we all use him because he is broken. So I don't know what they're going to have to do to either, one, nerf him. Maybe they make angry runs, more AP, or what they're going to have to do to counter him. We need more X Factors. Even with William Perry, people are subbing him in and out to get him the X Factor back on, and you can't turn it off once it's on. So Bo Jackson is elite, man. There's really not much for me to say. I always tell you guys, you can literally put on a blindfold and run stretch all game and probably win the game against 50% of players. That's how easy and good this card truly is. I truly believe that as well. X Factor Bo Jackson. Yeah, he's the GOAT in the game right now. All right, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below how many cards out of this top 10 do you have, and which cards do you think got snubbed from the list. I love reading the comments and all those, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, man. We got some Sugar Rush Part 2 coming this week, AKs. You guys know the deal, man. I'll see you guys in those videos. Peace out, boys.